Hi Aries, this is your reading for the month of February 2020. I will draw 4 cards for you and then clarify with another 4 from another deck. I will start just now. I always pre-shuffle a lot. Look at the deck. Okay then. The Emperor. Lovely. It's Aries card. Page of Wands, another Aries card, the Chariot, the Sun card. Oh, you've got beautiful cards. 3 majors this month. Very nice. Some important idea that will completely seems like change, life changing, and yeah. Very optimistic about this idea. 4 of Swords, influencing energy for you this week. It seems you didn't come to this week with big expectations. You know, you just let the stuff be whatever it's going to be. You know, you didn't put much of expectation here. You do have though in mind something. It seems to me you do have in mind something big. Because these are major arcanas, it's a big energies, and it's a fire sign, Page of Wands, with this thick, very impatient energy, with clear idea. I want to do that. I want to do that. It's kind of an information that is downloaded straight into your mind. I'm doing it. I want to do it. Go that way. You know exactly what would you like to do. But because of this 4 of Swords as an influencing energy, as I said, it seems to me that it wasn't you're not talking much about it. You're not talking much about it, or you are still contemplating, you know, the whole structure here, because it seems to me you're going for something a bit bigger this side, this month. First week, yeah, well, it's a couple, and it's a very major one. You either dealing with these people, you know, there's some couple that is very important in your life. If you work for a company which is owned by man and woman, you know, 2 owners in a partnership, it could mean something like that. It could be that you are going into this partnership with somebody else. It could be your spouse, your friend of yours, but somebody very close to you, somebody who knows what you're thinking, what you want. These 2 know each other well. These 2 energies know each other well. One is very caring, one is domineering, one is, I don't want to say aggressive, though it is aggressive as well. In a way, it can push for the job to be done, for whatever situation there is. This Emperor is there to push, to do, to finish, to organize, to actually organize other, to put a structure into whatever it is. And it seems that you are putting structure into these new ideas, like new ideas in a way. There was like something that you've been doing earlier on, like you notice your talent, maybe you're even in your childhood, that you have a talent for something, or you've been doing as a hobby something. By the way, you were doing like modeling something, or you're doing your tarot reading or computer programming a little bit. You did something for yourself as a hobby. Now you've got the whole new idea to make a business out of it. And it seems that you're planning something bigger. You are not going to scale, you know, by the way. No, this isn't by the way. You are cementing structure. That is a structure for the big business, for the big life, for the long life. You feel very good about it. You will feel very good about it. You will be putting structure, because this first week with Emperor and the Empress within you, that's what you feel within you as an Empress. You feel so good about that, what you're gonna be doing in the outer world. And you are bringing people together. You organizing, you making a decision about what exactly that business, that situation going to be. What exactly you put the boundaries around. You stating these rules, and you feel so confident. You are simply enjoying yourself because you are seen outside as a ruler, as a decider, as somebody who's capable. First week seems so beautiful, so powerful. It really feels powerful with King and the Emperor and the Empress together. It really seems so, feels like so powerful. It definitely denotes big success, these two. You either seeing and you feeling big success for yourself, you predicting, you putting structure for something that is big. These two could be a couple. Perhaps if you maybe have one of you are having a birthday no, it's not you're not gonna have birthday this month, but anyway, you don't have to be your what's her name spouse or a partner. Doesn't need to be Aries. It can be some other zodiac sign. But anyway, let me just carry on with that. It could be your anniversary, your marriage anniversary, or something like that. It's also something. It could say you guys gonna celebrate something together. Lovely, lovely energy. Thinking of celebration, of big prospect, a big success that you're expecting, or things like that. Second week, I already spoke about this second week, the second set of cards. This idea that you have, that you put before yourself, that you actually, I think you're already putting structure on for this one. It's a big idea, something big that you want to go forward with. As I said, it could be really something that you have done already, or you've been doing with this person like earlier on, but something that comes from earlier on. It's related to people that you know from long time ago, or they are your cousins or friends. That type of energy, that nostalgic energy from the past, when you remember, oh, we used to do that when we were younger, or in that place earlier on. Now something like that from earlier on in this second week, kind of in February, comes up. It comes up, and it is fresh idea that you're going forward with. Perhaps you're doing something with your child. If you have your children, it could be that you have a child that is, Aries or some fire sign, that's going to school, deciding which way is going to go, which course is going to take. Maybe something like that. For if it's a bit older, it's some older couple. Now we're talking children, situation with children as well. Comes up first and second week as well. Now, if we're talking some enterprise business development in that way. Now, third week says movement, definitely movement. You will be moving towards with this idea, or you're gonna be moving with your family, family vacation. Though it's February, it doesn't really says vacation, but maybe, because I do see very much of a family talking. We going in February, I don't know, mom and dad's anniversary, so they take the children and they travel a little bit, It can be something like that for you, Aries, because all these cards, set of cards that stays here, it talks about something like that. Another thing that I will follow on this business prospect, because Emperor and Empress, it's a foundation for something really major. And if you in the first week on of this month, you talk about it and you're seeing it and you're celebrating something through this second week where you talking details now. Now you're talking details about how we used to do that, how we gonna. These are details, some smalls that you still have to go through. Now third week, the Chariot card, it's ultimate competitor, ultimate winner. I mean, it feels like you won this competition here, Aries. You're not shy of competition. Eh? You will jump in and you will win. I mean, Aries, of course. You won't be shy if you need to compete with somebody. Though it seems to me you are not keen on it at this point. It's very mellow energies within you. You know, you're definitely showing yourself in a very decisive way here in the world. Whatever you're doing, are you deciding about family vacation, about your child's schooling, or whatever, or a business prospect? You are very decisive here. You're very, very optimistic end of the day with everything that you've done. You're standing there very optimistically talking why and how you made this choice. You are there in your full power the whole month. Now, I would like now to come back to this one. Now, this travel says if you travel, it's not going to be that far. And I'm kind of feeling that you are not up to it. You don't feel like, but if you have to travel to make your wife or a husband or a child happy, you will go. You will do that. But you will have something else in your mind. You will have something else in your mind. It's going to be, let's just keep the family happy. You know, you would rather go and do perhaps some business, or you're going to do some activities. You wouldn't just go to sit by the beach or I don't know, whatever. Anyway, I'm just saying that the impression is that you wouldn't do if it's vacation and travel, you're going just to please another person. It's not what would you like at this point. It's kind of, I have to do that for the family, for this business, for family, because of the situation. You will be traveling. You will go places. Perhaps now, let me get back to the business side of this reading. Now, perhaps we're now talking these smalls. There is a big idea, as I said, and in February, and we're talking now already dealing with the small stuff, how you're going to put all things together, who you're going to be dealing with. Now, there will be lots of traveling involved with that. Going from one place to another. Maybe you have to go to see premises. Maybe you have to do some appointments, maybe meetings, but it will be some traveling involved, definitely in the third week of February. Absolutely. Vehicles, if you're buying vehicle, maybe you buy a vehicle, but it's definitely something that is traveling involved. Fourth week is beautiful, first and fourth, whatever you do in between. That's what you're thinking, that's what you're starting, that's what you're feeling in the first week of February. In the last week of February says it's a right choice. It's a right. You're so optimistic. You're divinely protected. Your idea, your move, whatever it is, you are protected. You just need to move forward with this. The Star and the Lover's card. Beautiful, beautiful combination. Particularly, I see the Star card in the outer world. That's your prospect, that's your perspective that you're showing to others. So optimistic. Now, being down there, that is husband and wife, or the couple, a partner, and now well-suited partnership or something. Now, the Lover's card says the same thing. Here, it could be that you will be doing with your life partner. It all often happens, and if you do that, you should be very optimistic. It is good way forward. Your boyfriend, girlfriend, your very good friend that you know from a long time ago. If that is the situation, this spread says, yes, that's good choice. You can be very optimistic with it. You've got your star card there. I think it's about, yeah, I didn't comment much on this influencing energy, but you see it. I mean, everybody who's looking at the tarot card, Two of Swords and Four of Swords, you've been sitting on very indecisive here. You're very indecisive here. Something was there that you were not really sure how you're going to proceed with it. You know, you were very uncomfortable with this situation. Like there was a situation that makes you very uncomfortable. But somehow you see how prospect is going for you. This month it shows very clear way for you. It's clearing the way. All the cards are very bright. The star card is bluish there, but that is your mind that says, yeah, I don't know exactly what it's going to be because I cannot read the future, but I know it's going to be good. That's what it says. That it's still good card, but all others so bright, so optimistic. It's very, very nice. It seems February for you will bring some clear mind, clear decision, and this isn't a small way. This is a quite big way. You're looking for something big. This is not day to day to get by or the basic security. No, here you're looking for much, much more. Either within your family. You know, you're looking for the major prospect for your family. Or a business, you're looking for the real serious prospect here. I hope you're going to enjoy your February, Aries.